The E4540 system is AT&T's third generation of 3270 compatible products. It's a general-purpose, interactive, display-based synchronous system. Flexible in protocol, hardware, and applications, the E4540 is designed to adapt to user requirements. Because the system is 3270 compatible, the E4540 can be used in any application where the customer's software has been written to drive 3270 type terminals. Typical applications are payroll systems, order entry, inventory management systems, inquiry response, and data retrieval systems. Any application where the transfer of data between operator and computer must occur rapidly can be met with the E4540. The heart of the system is a 16-bit cluster controller equipped with dual 5¼ disk drives. There are two models available: a floor-standing controller, which can support 16 to 32 devices, and a compact tabletop model capable of controlling 6 to 12 devices. The system's operating program, configuration, and options are all stored on a single diskette. To demonstrate the system, insert the diskette into the disk drive. Turn on the power switch located at the rear of the controller. The controller automatically goes into a self-test routine, which runs for about 1 minute and 40 seconds. At the end of the self-test, the system's operating program, configuration, and options are automatically downloaded from the diskette into the controller. This may take several minutes. The E4540 is fully SNA SDLC compatible. It can fit into an existing network without host software modification. Old and new terminals can be mixed and matched without limitations. Users can upgrade to new controllers while keeping their existing devices. It's a dynamic disk-based system that provides for enhancements and expansion when new features and components are added. A BiSync package is available for customers still using the BiSync protocol. Users can switch from BiSync to SNA SDLC by simply changing a diskette. The E4540 offers users the choice of several different display terminals. There's a standard size display, a reduced size display, and a high-resolution 4-color display. To turn on the standard size or reduced size displays, flip the power switch located at the back of each terminal. A security key lock on the front of the CRT cabinet will enable the display when the key is turned to the horizontal position. Turning the key to the vertical position will disable the display and prevent data from being entered or received. A display self-test switch is also located at the back of all E4540 displays. Depressing the switch will turn the two test indicator lights on, and the keyboard will emit a tone. Approximately 30 seconds after the test switch has been depressed, a pattern will appear on the face of the display. This pattern can then be evaluated to ensure that the display is operating properly. A brightness control thumb wheel is located on the top of the display cabinet. A tilt lever allows the user to adjust the vertical position of the screen on the standard size and reduced size displays. A standard size display offers two screen formats. Users can select a display of 80 characters by 24 lines, which is suitable for most applications. And in situations where larger amounts of data must be displayed, the user can switch to a format of 132 characters by 27 lines. Both screen formats provide an additional line for status information in English. A reduced-size display terminal is available for applications like nursing stations, bank tellers, and executive offices, where space is at a premium. The reduced-size terminal provides a full 80-character by 24-line display with an additional status information line. The high-resolution 4-color display is turned on by depressing the power switch located on the side. The security key lock on the same side should be in the horizontal position to enable the display. For comfortable viewing, tilt the screen by using the side adjusting knobs. The 4-color display provides users with a tool for highlighting data and making information easier to find and use. Data can be displayed in white, red, green, and blue. A switch located on the front of the terminal changes the display from 4 colors to 2 colors. The 4-color terminal provides a display of 80 characters per line with a choice of either 24 or 32 line formats. The user information line remains on screen in both the 24 and 32 line mode. In keeping with the choices offered by the E4540, users can select from among several keyboard designs. There's a typewriter style, data entry style, and typewriter styles with external and internal numeric keypads. Like the other components in the E4540 family, the keyboards also have a self-diagnostic capability. By simultaneously depressing the 2 Shift keys and the Alt key, a short tone will be heard. This indicates that the diagnostic test has been passed. The self-test can be performed on the internal numeric style keyboard by simultaneously depressing the numeric, Alt, and Alpha keys. All E4540 keyboards have editing control keys and separate cursor control keys. The keyboards also feature 24 programmable function keys. They allow an operator to quickly access a function without typing multiple key commands. The E4540 offers a choice of high-profile or low-profile keyboard designs. Ergonomic, lightweight, and detachable, the keyboards can rest comfortably in the operator's lap. The keys are silent, but can be optioned to provide an audible click at any time. To meet the hard copy needs of customers, there is a selection of high-quality printers to fit every application. A floor model line printer is available, operating at 300 lines per minute. Its specially designed cabinet allows it to perform quietly, making it ideal for noise-sensitive environments. A Forms Access printer gives immediate access to documents processed on a demand basis. Its tractor feed advances forms from the bottom rather than pulling them from the top. As a result, every form gets printed, eliminating waste. If the customer's application demands letter quality printing, there's a printer to match. A bidirectional daisy wheel printer is available, operating at 55 characters per second. It provides both speed and letter quality. Like the other components in the E4540 family, each printer has its own diagnostic capabilities. But the E4540 is a system with system diagnostics as well. System diagnostics in the form of local and remote tests allow for the checking of local links, modems, and communications facilities. These tests provide a means for quickly solving fault conditions. One local test you can demonstrate will verify that a station is communicating properly with a station controller. First, depress the Alt key, and while holding it down, also depress the LTST key. In the SNA SDLC protocol, local test requested will appear briefly in the user information line of the display. Let's demonstrate it. Depress Alt and LTST, local test requested. This message will then be replaced almost immediately with a message which indicates the logical unit number of the keyboard and the station controller port number to which the keyboard and the display are attached. The local test has now been passed. A local test capability is also provided for systems operating under BiSync. Now, let's clear that information from the screen by pressing the Reset button. Extensive system diagnostics can also be performed from the master station of an E4540 cluster controller. The master station is unique in that the operator has the ability to access a system function and selection menu. You can bring the menu to the screen with a simple command. First, hold down the Alt key, and then depress the C key. The menu offers 7 selections, which make it possible for the operator to configure the station, option devices, obtain device status information, perform tests, and retrieve information regarding the performance of a station. The first item on the menu is the stored station configuration. To bring it to the screen, first enter the number of the selection, 1. Then depress the Enter key. The system configuration matrix allows the user to define all the devices on a cluster. The port connections and logical unit identity for each device is established, as well as the encoding technique and printer sharing options for the cluster. To store any new entries, you press the Enter key. The System Function and Selection menu will return to the screen. Now, to select the next item, the Printer Authorization Matrix, enter the number 2 and to press the Enter key. The Printer Authorization Matrix allows the administrator to establish the printer and device relationship. The printer mode, printer class or classes, and source devices can be assigned through the matrix. New entries are stored using the Enter key, and the System Function and Selection menu returns to the screen. Let's take a brief look at the other menu items. The Loaded Station Configuration and Device Status provides a status snapshot of the cluster devices. Expanded status descriptions of a particular device can be obtained by following the instructions on the display. The Station Statistics display provides statistical information on the operation of a station. It significantly helps the user by presenting information on the line link control procedure. The Device Options screen enables the master station operator to select options for printers and display devices. The Remote Loopback Test display allows the master station operator to test the modem and communications facilities. The Response Time Monitor provides the station manager with transaction response time information for analysis and performance evaluation. The System Function and Selection menu is more than simply a helpful feature of the E4540. Rather, it represents the thinking behind the entire E4540 family of products. A user-oriented, easily expandable, highly flexible, dependable system. Completely 3270 compatible, competitively priced from AT&T Information Systems.